Alright, so, um, to cover what I've been covering so far on this, um, channel, I've been talking about how you can sometimes misinterpret something someone is saying if you put the comma in the wrong place. Like in John, Jesus says to Mary, "Do not me touch, not yet, for I have ascended to the Father of me," which can have a dual meaning. Either way, either way. "But go and tell my brethren, I ascend to the Father of me and the God of me." And of you, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you put the "not yet" in the wrong place, you can change the sentence, right? Mm-hmm. So again, what I'm emphasizing there is if Jesus said, "Do not touch me," all right? Not yet, not yet. That could take over in Matthew, where the two women, I know, who later on went back to, I know, the tomb, I know. Now, Matthew adds something, right? Luke adds something, right? And Mark adds something, right? They mention men around the tomb, right? One has the angel ascending from heaven, right? Right? To open the stone, right? To remove the stone, right? So you have different viewpoints of what's going on, right? Well, when Jesus said, "I have ascended to the Father of me," right? But also, he's returned, right? To Because when you die, your spirit goes back to God who gave it, right? When you're resurrected, it's returned from God and put back in your body, and you become alive again. And whatever was done to you is usually healed as well. Why do you think God's doing all the miracles around Jesus too? To get him to believe, right? That God will see him, heal him, right? So this is what I mean when I'm talking about ancient aliens, right? Now, some of it is their CGI. Some of it we don't know, right? Right. Some of it is recounting, right? What they thought they saw, or they saw, right? Now, is it a break from reality? Because mainly the aliens are kind of balls of light, right? Yeah. Two. Well, God is also called the Father of lights, right? Two. And I saw a light on the throne, or in front of the throne, hovering between the top of the throne and the seat, of course, right? But of course, with the light in front, you can't really see if the throne's white or what actual color it is, right? If you're looking at it spot on, right? Standing in front of it in a dream. Now, how else can you see the spirit when you're asleep or awake? Asleep. Why would that be important? Because to see the spirit, you have to be in the spirit or in the spirit world, and the only place you enter the spirit world is where? A dream. A dream, right? Life could be a dream. You know, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Probably heard that song before on radio or TV. But anyway. But again, a good dream or a nightmare, too. That's the problem. The nightmare you're following. Could be, what's going on? Now, if you read, though, through the Bible, it says a lot of things you might not want to understand, but if you apply yourself and try to read it and see what's going on in the world, right, you might can understand it. Like, occasionally, I know, we have a creature that is both male and female that's called either intersex, a true hermaphrodite, or androgynous being. Which all this means the same thing as something that's both male and female. Well, like I said, because normally we're male or female born, right? But occasionally a hermaphrodite is born. That means one of the genes was introduced to the gene pool sexually. And that's probably the hermaphroditic gene, right? Well, there's only one being, right, who could lead the other beings into that kind of sin, and that's Satan himself, right? But then you got to deal with it whether you're the son of the devil or the son of God or both. See, Satan is the prince. When David is talking in the spirit and says, I have said ye are gods and children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes, right? This is the king talking as well. And there's one King of Kings and Lord of Lords, who is even the king of those who can give suck to a child and have the breast of a woman, but are not fully female or male. These are the ones that are hidden from society the most, unless you watch a porno or two. You won't even see one and what they really look like. I know. But they're basically a penis with a vagina, no testicles that are still inside the body. They have sometimes a womb and a fallopian tube behind the testicles and penis. Not in front of, but they have boobs like a woman, right? But they're born this way. They're born this way. And sometimes people lie about it, right? Now, see, what this is called is a reenactment, right? Of what was reported, right? Of course, right? But anyway, this is Best of Aliens on the History Channel, right? And see, sometimes they show up on radar. Just saying.